on the league?
It's tough because there's such a great group. I mean, you could probably put any one of 10 different guys in this list, but I'm going to start off number 5. Let's go with Steve Nash. I know he's getting up there.
37.
He could be out there with a cane. If his right hand is free and he can pass the basketball, that's all that matters. He just knows how to make people look good. And he's the kind of guy that I would have loved to play with because all he wants to do really is get the ball up the court, get it to his shooters, and still, who can run the point guard, the pick and roll better than Steve Nash? Number 4, the guy we just talked about, Russell Westbrook. This guy could end up being number 1 if he can work on some of his decision-making in certain situations. I think he's still a score-first type of mentality. When he understands really how to use all that athleticism to create offense for other people, Russell Westbrook is a guy that could be an MVP candidate in this league. Number 3, Chris Paul. Does it all. And you're going to see this year, he might have his best shot at winning an MVP this season because of what I expect him to do for the Clippers. Playing alongside Blake Griffin, playing alongside a young center like DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul's the perfect complement to those guys because of the way he can set you up, the way he manages late-game situations, and he's a natural-born leader, maybe the best we have at that position. Number 2 for me, Deron Williams. I still feel that Deron Williams, if you had a checklist of 10 things you want in a point guard, he might score out the highest because he really doesn't have a weakness. The only thing he really doesn't have is a deep, deep playoff run. And he's certainly not going to get that in New Jersey this year unless they can manage to find a way to get Dwight Howard. But he is the complete package, can take over a game as a scorer or passer. And number 1, how do you go anywhere other than the reigning MVP? Derrick Rose, everything in one package. I still feel, though, that if he has to lead the Chicago Bulls in scoring, they might have a hard time winning a championship. It's only happened twice in the last 35 years. Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, the only 2 point guards to lead their teams in scoring.